Hello there, welcome to Mark Hart Hypnotherapy. Tonight we have the lovely Harley with us. Good evening, Harley.
Good evening.
Now you may notice that there's a bit of a time lag here because our Harley is in the Falkland Islands, bless her. Yeah. So thank you so much for doing this. Thank you for taking the time to do this testimonial for us. It's very important. You have just finished your final session with me. We've had four sessions,
Yep.
and I suppose without further ado, why don't you tell us what was going on with you before you decided to do hypnotherapy?
So I had quite a lot going on with me, really. So it all started uh 10 years plus ago when I lost my child. Um, and from that point, I thought I was coping quite well with it, until a year or so ago when something similar happened to one of my friend's babies. And it just hit me like a ton of bricks, gave me anxiety, panic attacks, and to a point where I just couldn't cope by myself at one point. Um, so that's where I reached out for help.
Mhm. And how did you actually find me?
So I was speaking to Barry, one of my friends, and he was like, "Oh, I've got a friend Mark who does hypno and things like this. So I'll give him a message." And I was like, "How's that going to work when I'm 8,000 miles away?" And he was like, "Mark can work his magic on anybody. You'll be fine."
See, the funny thing is, 8 feet, 8,000 miles. What's the difference? I talk, your
Exactly.
mind listens. No problem at all.
Yeah.
And I'll say this is actually the furthest country I've worked on. So it's been really good. And I'm very surprised actually at how good the comms are, shall we say. There have been no problems at all. And I've been sitting there thinking any second now. Boom. But nothing. It's been perfect.
Yeah.
Watch it go wrong now.
I was
So,
going to say, yeah, don't jinx it.
don't glitch it. So that's wonderful. So you found me and we've had our introductory chat just to get the lie of what's going around in your mind. After that, we started the sessions. Now, how did you find the sessions?
I found them. So to begin with, I was really nervous. I didn't know what to expect because I've never done anything like that. But I found them very comforting. Um, I'd feel quite drained after a session. Your mind seems to work quite a lot.
Yeah.
Um, but I found them very, very good.
Mhm.
Very good.
Mhm. Do you have a particular favorite one?
I'm going to say this last one
Oh,
where I could
really?
flick on my switches. Yeah.
Yeah. The
Yes.
control room, yes, where you go into the control room of your mind and just make all the changes, write your own script. Yeah, it
Yeah.
is quite a powerful one. It is indeed. Um,
It's very powerful.
so obviously you've been going through these sessions now for the last 4 weeks, and it's one a week. And what sort of changes have you noticed with yourself, and what's new with you?
So I found myself like not worrying so much about things. So it sounds really silly, but obviously I have a daughter. Um, and so I was getting to a point where I would worry about her like walking across the road because we live a few seconds away from the school. So I was getting to a point where I was constantly worrying about her going to school or going on a school trip in a bus with other kids, and like if there was an accident or something like that. But now I'm like, it's okay. I know she's okay,
Hmm.
and physically telling myself that everything is okay. Um, and just in general, like getting up every day, like I feel completely different. Like I'm ready for the day. I mean, sometimes you do have a bit of a dull day, or the
Yeah.
weather's rubbish outside. It doesn't particularly make you feel very good, but you get up and you start your day, and it's like, right, okay, let's get on with it. So, um, yeah, like these past few weeks have tested me. Obviously, I live 8,000 miles away from the UK. We have a flight in twice a week, but obviously that's been delayed. So we've had teachers that haven't arrived, and so things like that are just testing. But I've got through it, and I feel great. Like, feel
Yeah.
good.
You're a very different person to when I first met you online. Very different person.
Yeah,
It really shows. It really does. Obviously, the public, ladies and gents, you don't know what I saw initially, but believe me, what we're looking at here is a very different person to 4 weeks ago, and you look great.
yeah.
So,
Thank you.
any final words now? Unless there's anything else you want to say, any final words on your experience or anything that you want to
I
put across to the people out there?
I just want to say thank you for
Oh,
helping me.
you
Like, it's been a massive change. Um, and like you said, you're there if I need you. Like, it's not like this isn't the end of it. Um, I've had my sessions, but you said, you're there if I need you. And to me, that means a lot.
oh, bless you. Now, those emotions right there, they're absolutely fine, aren't they? No, absolutely fine.
Yeah,
And this is a really important message. This is possibly one of the greatest things ever, to have somebody actually put their emotions right there on screen, because too many people, they stifle those emotions. Emotions are there for a
yeah,
reason, okay? Especially guys. Okay, guys, it's all right. You have emotions too. Let them out. That's what it's
right,
for. Okay. You only
yeah.
sort of buckle yourself up if you just hold it all in. So, Harley, it has been an absolute privilege working with you. Thank you so much for doing this testimonial. Um,
Thank you.
before I say a final goodbye to you, ladies and gents, as you know, I'm Mark Carter of Mark Carter Therapy, and you can find me on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Google, my website, which is www.markcarterhypnotherapy.com. I'm always around, and as has proven here, 8,000 miles, 8 feet, there's no difference. Generally, in this country, I go to people's houses, but I don't think the wife was going to allow me to fly out to the Falklands, having just come back from Las Vegas on my own. So,
Brilliant.
again, thank you so much for this. It's been an absolute privilege working with you. So,
Thank you.
you're welcome. So, ladies and gents, this is Mark Carter of Mark Carter. I will get it right one day. This is Mark Carter of Mark Carter Hypnotherapy, wishing you a very good mental, emotional, and physical health. Good night.